should have checked this again. Give chat. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if chat's working again, or if it's broken since the last time I streamed. Test. Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. This should be good now. I'm hoping. Nice. Oh, I don't even have the link. I'm sorry. I am almost done. History. Alright, let me just make sure I get these out. Go. Alright. Wait for somebody else to get in here. More people. Gotta rush to. What's that whole debate now? Between Twitter and X. I feel like I low-key feel like Twitter sounds cooler. I think that's just what everybody's been used to. But X is just kind of like whatever. Oh, I should put a Discord. in life. All right. We just check if everything. Lovely angles. All right. Lubing. Alright. Let's just start off with Lubing. Bro, I'm telling you, this tan line goes crazy. I swear, like I wanna wear my watch on the right, literally just to even this shit out, bro. Yeah, Lee. Holy. Bro, I'm being honest. Let's get Panthers. Beyond Jerry. Oh, we got the whole squad in here for real. Bro, team meat claws sounds cool, bro. I really want all of us to play. That'd be cool. But I don't know how the logistics is gonna go. I'm being honest. My tan line? From my Apple Watch, bro. If that's what you're asking. Yeah. It's just from wearing the Apple Watch much and being outside. Oh no. We need everybody there, bro. Yeah, I put 0.0 second delay on the chat for some reason. And it's not I don't know why it's still like semi-delayed, so sorry about that, bro. I may spin the ring. I don't know if you can. Thing is so addicting to do, bro. What y'all doing right now? Oh, it's good, Abe. Yo, what's up, brother? I know y'all at work. I know that. I know everybody at work right now. Got to post it on Facebook. Who uses Facebook now? I think most people just use Facebook to like keep in touch with like family members. At least that's what I use it for. Yeah, what y'all doing other than working hard? Y'all already eat lunch and all that good stuff? I haven't eaten lunch yet. I probably should though. I've been using this Noom app. I don't know if y'all heard of it. Noom. Like a weight loss / like healthy lifestyle kind of app where you can like track your calories and, you know, track your mood, just find new habits, healthier habits for yourself. Something that I've been enjoying a lot recently. We running the new map. Yes, bro, we're running the new map. Abyss. That thing looks crazy though. Can't wait. I mean, I've seen a lot of like Omen is definitely like a must pick, and so was like even Neon and Reina, especially after the Reina changes. Apparently, she's like much more mobile, which is crazy. The rack behind you looks dope. Yeah, Ave, it's a big 5-tier shelf. Extremely heavy, dude. I think it took me like a whole night to do it myself. But it's like full metal, and then I just leave all this stuff there. And you can see I have a problem. These are all keyboards, and so are all the. So I have a lot of content to catch up on, but also a lot of stuff to sell. When's practice? I don't know. I don't know when the. Well, I don't know if you're talking about practice like for Val or like something else, but not sure. Meal prepping has been okay, bro. It's not like meal prepping itself hasn't been like super stagnant, but logging my meals and knowing like what macros I'm hitting and calories I'm hitting has been better. But I haven't really been like meal prepping like the traditional way where you use Tupperware, because as of right now I am not working full time, so I don't really need. I can just eat at home. Neon can shoot accurately while sliding now. That's crazy. Now, Valorant used to be like CS, where it's, I mean, tracking matters, I think, a lot in like a lot of games, but Overwatch probably has the most tracking, and even like Call of Duty, I guess. But Valorant and CS, usually it's like these snap-on angles. Skywalker 941, hey, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in, I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I just really hope that like movement is so hard to implement in Valorant, like Valorant and CS, like those type of games. But you know, innovation, I guess, is something that we can always be open-minded to. You know, that's what makes the games like, that's what makes the game unique, like, and sets it apart from other games. You know, very similar to it. So I mean, I don't hate it, but I can definitely see why it's something that like most people don't want to stray away too far from. And yeah, dude, Valorant on console it looked weird from the trailer, but like I am really interested to see how like Valorant can be transitioned over to console. I have a PS5 controller, so I mean, I don't know if I can play PC, like if I can use my PS5 controller on PC and play with like controller players on like certain servers. I'm not sure if that'll work, but yeah, I'm interested though. I feel like a lot of console players would want to be interested in like the hype around Valorant. I personally still like Valorant. I don't play it as much, but I love watching it. Like Shanghai just finished. I don't know if any of y'all watched Shanghai. I know that most of y'all did, right? That are at least here. right now. But Gen G won. Spoiler alert, Gen G won against Heretics. So that's something that I think a lot of people saw coming. I try playing comp now and I lose -25. When I win, I get team. Alright, bro, but you're also like Ascendant 3, by the way. So you're just like better at every aspect of the game. So I think that goes for most people in like higher ranks like that, if I'm not mistaken, where like you win like a very negligible amount, but when you lose like an absurd amount or something like that. Like I don't think it's like your elo being inflated or anything. I think it's just like the ranking system as a whole. So you're just goated. I might need to ask you to carry me, Panthers. Do we know when the release for console Valorant is? Ave, did you hear about that? I mean, like, did you do more research upon it? Because yeah, that'd be really interesting. I don't know. I don't want to see it come into play. Some BS though, because yeah, I think that's like the hard part, I guess, about quote unquote climbing. It's like all the progress that you've made can just be gone in a matter of like one game. So it's like, yeah, 2-1, where you win, you do well, maybe 2 games in a row, and then just one game just totally nullifies it. That I don't like, just because like you spend almost 3.5 hours on 3 games sometimes. So that part's kind of weird. But I know it's kind of hard to fix. Like MMR balancing is like such a hard thing to do. Right now, I don't know. I want to finish the battle pass. I want to try at least to get that little sword at the end. But I won't be tripping if I don't get it, you know? Like, I understand. I just don't play enough, which is fine. Recently I've been in more of a self-love, self-care kind of mindset at this point. So first things first you gotta tackle is like eating. Really, really bad toxic relationship with food. That's like one thing like I've always struggled with, and kind of like get down, because I know there's like all the good foods I love to eat. I know I don't have to give it up at all, but I think it's just more like in moderation kind of. I feel like there's always a time where alright, Panthers. Hey, thanks for tuning in, bro. Always nice talking to you, brother. Have fun at work. I don't know. I feel like there should be a time, and that you should kind of put yourself. Well, you should always put yourself first. But I'm kind of talking to myself when I say that. Like, I didn't really prioritize that until recently. So it's interesting for sure. Very new to me. So I think I have this little 35 batch of switches left, and then a couple more. But basically what I'm doing, these are vintage MX Blacks, I think harvested from keyboards in 1993, I think, or 1993. And so what I'm doing essentially is lube filming and spring swapping. So there's these little white films, so when you close the switch on top of the housing, the tolerance is a lot tighter, but there's not a lot of wobble. And then the spring swap means you swap the springs the stock springs that usually comes with these are like not that great at all. So my preference is 60 gram TX XL. But that's just what I like. Oh hey Daniel, what's up, brother? How you been, man? Yeah, bro. Vince. I don't know. I like them. I can say that obviously it's like Switch variants, right? Not all Switches are the same, especially from different years, yada yada. But I've had some batches of Vince where like they weren't that great, even after modding them. So I don't know. I think it's like 50-50. It just really depends. We're broken in. Also, yeah, for sure. Especially after breaking them in, you want to make sure that you don't swap out any of the other parts. Especially the stems. Obviously, the stems are usually what most people like, and that's what gets broken in. Most of the vents that I've done actually aren't broken in. I kind of like the scratchiness of vents, even after like lube filming and spring swapping. They're still a bit scratchy, but I think I really like that characteristic. I'm a very big like cherry fanboy. I'm very basic. Just any type of MX Black is just my favorite. Alu and MX Blacks, goated combo. Can't really beat it. I mean, you can. But hey, big DNA, what's up? Oh no, this is not a 65 actually. Sorry, let me zoom it out. It's a Tomo. It's my Tomo. 75%. Yeah. Maybe I should leave it just a bit. Yeah, so this is a Tomo PC plate for now. It's a PC half plate, interestingly enough. It's like a third-party makeshift PC half plate. And it has butter browns, obviously, MX browns broken in, loop fill, spring swab, the works basically, with a stock O-ring for now. I have another build that I'll do for stream next time. And it has GMK white on black. It's a relic. Yeah. Probably one of the boards that I've been typing on the most recent as of recently. What are y'all's daily drivers if you guys are at home at the moment? I know it's pretty much lunchtime. People might still be at work and all that good stuff, but what are y'all's daily drivers at the moment? Because I've been rocking the Tomo recently, and before the Tomo, actually the HHKB. I've been using that. I've been loving that, like Topra. And I know a lot of people don't, but to me, it has such like a unique feel. The sound I understand is not, what most people might not like, especially coming into the keyboard hobby that are new. But I don't know. I've grown to love the Topra sound, but more so the feel. Leopold, nice. I actually don't think I've tried that yet. I think I've tried HHKB, Real Force. I think that's it when it comes to like Topra. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Leopolds are just. I know there's maybe Topra and MX style. I'm drawing a blank right now, but I know that those are very renowned boards as well. So I'd love to get my hands on one day, just to like mod or just to type on. There's a lot of different keyboards that like I still need to try. You know, being in the hobby, I've been kind of in the hobby. Well, I have been in the hobby since like 2018, 2019, but I never was able to purchase a lot of the boards until like obviously later on down the road. But as you can see, this big wall behind me, all those sticky notes are all boards that I need to like either rebuild or build on stream and to do content for. So I know I have a lot of stuff that I need to either get rid of or at least start to film stuff for. Mostly upholds or MX. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Yeah. Now I'm using the one MX Blues with ABS. It's pretty terrible. I mean, it all starts somewhere, you know. MX Blue with MX Blues or come on. I mean, everybody started with clicky. Nobody can deny that, right? That's what kind of gets you hooked. 660C. That's probably the only. Oh, okay. 980C as well. Gotcha. Daniel, I know that you have some. If I'm not mistaken, at the first meetup when I went there, at the first meetup that I met you, you also brought like 3 boards, didn't you? 3 or 4 boards, or I might be tripping, but I remember you bringing some. Yeah, unfortunately, I missed the last meet just due to some personal issues, but I'm trying to be there for the July one. I know that one. That one will be pretty awesome. The one in July. I have 90. No, you have 90 boards, Dan. Brother. I would love to see that spreadsheet, dude. Like, that spreadsheet would go crazy. And I think the ones you brought, if I'm not mistaken, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear you had, like, the Unicorn SE, and then a Geist, I think? Right? No? Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. That's crazy. Crazy cool. You know, that's awesome. I can only imagine. Are you into artisans also? Because I have a CC, a CCR3 Smoky CC, which is an artisan case for those that don't know. And oh, I'm actually afraid I'll get rid of it. So no, that's totally understandable. Cozies. Oh, it's cozies. Okay. Oh, right. That makes sense. That meetup I brought SC Corn and Koyohaku. Yeah. Hey, that's artisans is crazy. We'll leave that to Armendis, bro. We'll leave it to Rich, to be kind of the artisan connoisseur. My CC artisan case is actually, it's in the shelf behind me. I'm trying to display it on the desk sometime soon, but I'm also kind of into the artisans, and it's crazy. A little bit too into it sometimes. Crazy how many raffles I just signed up for without even thinking about it. Do you think there's a big difference between events and normal MX Blacks? Had a batch of events, browse and attributed to the differences in batch variants. That last, like, yes. I mean, there are big differences. I mean, I guess that's subjective, but I personally believe that, like, these normal quote unquote, like, I think they're called HG, right? Hyperglide. Yeah, Hyperglide. MX Blacks is like very negligible, I think, when it comes to like batch per batch. HGs and Vince, I just think that Vince are a lot more scratchier. More scratchier. I don't know if that's great English, but a lot more scratchy. Just due to the nature of them being a bit older, and depending on the wear and use. But I think Daniel's kind of on the money here. I think it's very overrated. It's cool to have and to try out for yourself, but it seems like you might have already big DNA. So I don't know. Me personally, the biggest difference I've seen is like ultra glides when you break in MX Blacks, like these. But I mean, if you break in Vince and you obviously keep everything pretty much the same and you don't change any housings, stems, and maybe just the spring and some lube, I personally think Vince are just a lot deeper, in my opinion, compared to like ultra glides. But the smoothness factor is pretty much just the same. I really don't think there's like a very, very big difference. But it's a lot of people's preference too, you know. I always like to compare it to like shoes, right? I mean, they both function the same way, but just in a different style, aesthetic, maybe form. How, you know, some shoes are more narrow than others, and you pay more for other shoes, like more brand names than others. So if you really like that name of like, you know, West German or East German or whatever it is, vintage MX Blacks, you know, I can't sit here and lie to you guys saying that I wouldn't want to try to go for them eventually in my keyboard career, I guess you could say. But to wind down the long-winded answer here, I don't really think there's a big of a difference. Slightly, but yeah, it's more on like the after modding of breaking in, looping, stuff like that. Do you guys have a favorite Switch right now? I mean, it's very apparent to me. I'm a very basic, just MX Black, anything cherry. I even bought the Larsis MX Purples, which is funny for some reason. I broke those into and lubed them and did, you know, the works, lube, film, and spring. Kind of like those. Those are pretty okay. They're like Glue clears though, very similar. You have to trim them as well for the stem so that your keycaps won't get damaged or broken. But a little bit more work. I mean, I reckon a lot of I've been trying to not force myself to get into long poles or just like, you know, these new HMX switches, stuff like that, but you know, I don't want every single board that I have to have MX Blacks in it or MX Browns or any variation of the MX lineup, but you know, kind of want to broaden my horizons on like what else is out there. MX Blacks on top always. Yes, I agree. MX Blacks, MX Browns. Okay, so I think we're all on the same page here. I think the only reason also why I want to kind of branch out is I don't want to have every single build, whether it's like videos, like long form content, short form content, or even streaming. I don't want to build everything with MX Blacks, you know. Like I feel like MX Blacks, MX Browns, even Nixies, I feel like that would get boring for a lot of viewers, and like, you know, I want to have some sort of variance in like builds and stuff. So I don't know. I have epsilons that I'm gonna be using. epsilons and Geon blacks, like the actual Geon blacks, not the Haimu. The Haimu collab. I have the Lubing film epsilons. I have these. I have Geon blacks here. Actual Geon blacks. I have these guys too, which I'll be using. Oh, I have yet to try MX2A. I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't. I know there's a difference. There's a difference for sure, but I don't know. I haven't really looked too much about the difference between MX2A and the original ones. Marshmallow sound. I think I have. Yeah, F18XV2. I might be saving those for that because I also bought the V2 in raw alu because I've never had a raw alu board yet. But who knows when that's coming? I think they pushed back the you know, they pushed it back a bit, so that's okay though. I'm gonna play the long game. No, that's just what it is. My goal is to sell a lot of my boards before then. Justified at least. I definitely did the paying for because, you know, I don't want to be throwing down so much right at once. But that's just a personal thing. Did you guys sign up for GMK Ruber House? Because yeah, GMK Ruber House, I think it ended a couple days, didn't it not? Or very recently at least. GMK House. I think it ended. I mean, I know it ended. Oh yeah, okay. It's not even on KLC anymore. So, it must have ended. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get either keyboard. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I probably shouldn't have gotten two. But I did get two sets nonetheless. But I don't know. I mean, even if I did it for like, I could just resell it for retail. Just give it to someone if I like. If I don't like it, or if I just really don't have the need for it. I mean, you know, I already have a Jane. There's a Jane ME V2, and a board that I'm gonna build very soon, probably off stream. Probably like a personal board I want to build for myself, at least just for me. I have Kohaku up there, the Lilac Kohaku, so I still gotta do that. So you know, having the Cream Haku and the Cream Jane would be cool. Would be nice. If anything, I would probably keep the Cream Jane over the if I had to choose. You know, I'm getting both regardless. But you know, I think it's pretty cool. I always want to take Alex's advice and just make sure I don't spend within my means, you know. Kind of funny that I say that though, because I was really eyeing that new that like initial D themed AE86 board that Alex had did a video on, and that thing looks nice. So I don't know. I really just need to resell some more stuff in order to get it. Keyboard stuff I like. We're almost done with this batch, and then we just have a couple more inside, maybe like 10 or but I've been looping switches like this in terms of like this little setup, this little getup right here, since like 2018, 2019. I haven't changed it. I've had this little box with these paper. I changed the paper towels in here like once out of or twice in like the last 3-4 years, and I've had this box ever since back then too. These came in like purple pandas, to Texie purple pandas or something like that, when I did a build like way back when, and I've kept it ever since. I don't know if you guys do it like for in like bowls or how you guys split it up. That's just how this is how I've been doing it for years now. Not gonna lie, I think this music is a little too relaxing. I'm gonna need some different music soon. I'm gonna go change it after this batch. If I can find something different. What kind of music do you guys listen to? That's one I love asking people this question. But no. I always think it's interesting to see what people listen to nowadays, which in general doesn't have to be like nowadays. I've been eyeing some TKLs, but the aftermarket price. Yeah, I mean, what TKLs are you looking for in general? I mean, the ones that come to mind that are like decently priced or like somewhat okay is like, I've seen a green Agaze. Like, I've seen a green Agaze go for like 350. Someone on Reddit, I think, sold a Jane V2 ME bare bones for like 500. And it's crazy, just due to the aftermarket prices. I think like it's close to retail, 500, but you know, I bought mine at 8. Like this is like a year ago or so. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of like, wow, that's someone's getting a good steal on that. But yeah, what TKLs were you looking for? A lot of good ones out there right now. Cloudline is still pretty goated. Line Friends is popping off right now. Agaze. I do have a Garin that I still need to build. Garin up there, and then a Cloudline to rebuild for stream. Because I got a new solder PCB. But what TKLs were you in the market for? Because I will say, some of the prices are pretty cooked. I'll be honest. Aftermarket not looking so hot right now. Okay. We're closing up on the last two here. I don't know, someone Someone DM'd me trying to sell 2K, dude. Yeah, that's not much, brother. I will say that. That's like 4 car payments for me. Wild to think about. Oh, and random thought. I'm so close to paying off my car. That's like such a big milestone for me. I got this car back in 2018, and I'm about by the end of this year I'll be paying it off completely. So that's like it's like such a big weight off my shoulders, I think. Cause I use that thing every day, without a doubt, every single. So knowing that I make use of it and then being able to pay it off is just. A couple years ago, even the Anna ones or something. So the price markup, at least recently, has been. I think the most I've spent on a board was probably that Jane. I don't want to say regret it, but okay, is what it is. What car? I have a 2019 Subaru as a hatchback. I've always been an Impreza fan. My whole family's been Impreza fans. So, yeah. And at the time, again, it was 2018. Going into 2019. I'm sorry. Yeah, going into 2019. So it was a 2019 Subaru Impreza hatchback. In red. And I'm the type of guy to name his cars. Well, it's my first and only car. But I named my car Levi for very, very obvious reasons. Actually, no. I named him Levi because one of my favorite series growing up watching is called Chuck. I don't know. I feel like nobody knows the series Chuck, but the lead actor, Zachary Levy, whichever one. I like the name. I just said Levi all the time. That he was like Chuck and How I Met Your Mother were like the 2 most influential series I've ever watched. And like on repeat too. And so, Zachary Levi, Chuck. I didn't want to name my car Chuck, so I named it Levi instead. And then it just so happened when Attack on Titan came out, I love Attack on Titan as well. Captain Levi is such a badass, so take it up into interpretation. I want a WRX hatchback stuff, but yeah, dude, Subarus are just really nice. My eldest brother, he's the one that kind of started it all. He had like a 2006 WRX, and he modded it a little bit from what I remember. And that thing was pretty cool. But I wanted the hatchback just for the extra space. I prioritize space, at least now. Probably go get some lunch soon. I don't know what to eat for lunch. I'm thinking just chicken and rice. Chicken and rice is goated. Can't go wrong with chicken and rice, man. Like nice, freshly cooked jasmine white rice. Some nice rotisserie chicken or something, or chicken breast, chicken thigh, with all the seasonings. Oh, dude, so good. So good. Yeah, I think storage space in general is just such a nice thing to prioritize, whether it's like a home, your room slash office, from what I have, car. Never go wrong with more storage space, I think. Always. Can't go wrong. Alright, I need to find something else. Let's listen to something else. Let me see if I can put y'all into something. Let's see. Trying to find like a long one. Or I could just put on repeat. I could do that a little bit. Wanna do that? Let's just do. Okay, there you go. I'll put this on loop for a little bit. It's too loud, just let me know. Turn it down a bit though. Okay, there you go. Not too bad. If it's too loud, just let me know. But right now, we're gonna just keep rocking with this. I feel like I've been listening to a lot more like Midwest emo and like alternative punk rock music. I don't know. I mean, I like, it's not like a phase that just started now. I feel like growing up, like punk rock alternative music has been like something like that influenced me a lot. But I do like, you know, pretty much every genre. I can't say like I hate a certain one, but I just gravitate more towards like hip hop, R&B, and then obviously number one is probably Midwest emo or like rock. Is the Tomo your favorite keyboard? I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Actually, I think right now it's my favorite to type on, as of right now. But I don't think it's like it checks off every single box that I have. I don't think I've found my favorite key yet, and that's kind of like a never-ending search to try to find like the keyboard like your favorite. I'm hoping that my Kohaku will be eventually when I build it. But you know, right as of right now, it's just the one that I enjoy typing on at the moment. Yeah. I do have a Seisero though, a Daji. I have a Daji Seisero. And I really like that board too. I really do. That it's nice. That one's a 60% win keyless, plateless board with 2 mil UGs on there. And I really like that board, but I can't like 100% say that's like my favorite. But it's definitely a really great board. I know we're coming up on an hour. I didn't want to stream for too long today. Just wanted to finish this batch of switches. and try to see if I can fix a fellow creator's board. She goes by the name Menguini on almost all the platforms. TikTok, I believe, Instagram, and YouTube. So please go follow her. She's a great friend of mine. And she lent me this board so I could try to fix him and use him for stream. So I really appreciate that she did that for me. So yeah, we're gonna take some after this. It shouldn't take too much longer. Then I'm gonna try to fix the NK87. It's having like PCB issues. It's having PCB issues. Hold on a second. Had like some PCB issues, so I'm gonna try to fix it and see. From my knowledge, I'm hoping I don't have to desolder anything. I think it's more like shorting, and it's registering like different keys because of the connections are touching each other. But you know, hopefully it shouldn't be anything worse than that. Hope not. Okay. So we're done with this batch. This is what we've been working on. So this is a vintage 1993, I believe, or 1995. This is for one of my friends. I forgot which he sent me, but these are either 1993 or 1995 Vint Blacks, vintage MX Blacks. Broken in. Oh no, not broken in. I'm sorry. Just lubed with 205 G0 on the stems, 105 G0 on the rings, filmed with 0.15 white TX films, and spring swap to 60 gram TX long springs. I like XL, but I think he wanted long spring. Sounds. See if we can pick it up. I hope the mic can pick this up, but yeah, that's what we're working on. All right, so that's done. Get the big baggie. Pop everything in there to ship out later. Oh. What have you guys been up to recently? Anyone trying anything new? New hobbies? New job maybe? New grade in school perhaps? Anything? You know, what's going on? What's new with all of you guys? I've always loved to hear you guys have what you guys have been up to. All right. Let's see. Oh. I'm in the market for a new car, but that's pretty much it. Oh, nice. what kind of cars you into though? Or is this more just for like to get from point A to point B, or are you looking for anything specific? Because I know a lot of good car options out there right now. Unless you're like a JDM guy, then that's different. JDMs are cool and all. Um, I mean, I really like JDMs. I really would love to have one or just experience driving one. I don't drive stick that often, so I don't know if I could justify that. But yeah, German engineering. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. They have some really good stuff. To the films. Oh, I recently got a GoPro. That's one thing that I'm like super excited for and stoked about. I have a GoPro, which is over there. I was cleaning out my whole room, and then I was like, I just started like I stumbled upon this little like blue case. I opened it and it was a Go Hero 4, I think. Um, when I looked online, I think it came out in like 2014. I don't want to age myself; it doesn't matter. But in 2014, I was like 16, so like 16 or 17 or something like that. And I obviously didn't have the means or the funds to purchase it. Um, I mean, I was already working at that time, at that age, but you know, buying a GoPro was definitely not on my priority list. So I don't remember how I got it, but now I do. I bought some accessories for it. I do play a lot of volleyball and basketball. Um, and I know I don't want to like get too much into it, but just like creating videos for myself and my friends when we play is always something cool that I would like to try to do. Uh, Kind of taking inspiration from Hamaji. I know Hamaji's been killing it in the whole, um, in that whole game. So it's cool to see. Oh, I think I got two more than I should have. Hmm. Well, let's leave that all on there. Now. Where do I play? So I play. It's like a church league that I have. Um, but we usually play if it's like open gym. I usually play at Lubber Run in Arlington as well. Arlington, and then Walter Reed, which is also in Arlington. I usually play there. Wednesdays in Lubber Run, and then Tuesdays at Tuesday Thursday at Walter Reed. Yeah. And then basketball, I usually just play with the friends like outside at like local parks and stuff around the area. I hope I didn't double up on springs, or I didn't get enough. Wait, am I tripping, dude? How does that make sense? Unless I double film. Okay, I'm gonna have to recount some of my own personal springs. Plus, they're only just 110 though. Uh, My girlfriend probably looking for a volleyball league after they closed it. Oh, they closed the gym down? What gym did they close? What gym did I didn't even know they closed the gym. Hey Percy, what's up, brother? What is good, my boy? How you been, bro? What you up to right now? What is it? 2:45? You up to it? Fine hour. I gotta recount this. Gotta recount all of this, man. Supposed to do 110, but I'm left with extra springs, so I might have miscounted. But don't for that happening. I think she plays it. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't recall. I don't recall any of that. Like a gym closing down, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's fine. Go back to the whole good old jazz. Had a good amount of Midwest email for today. I know that. Crazy. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Didn't know they would close. 50. 60. 60. I have to count out loud. I'm sorry. So 80. 9, 90. 6. Bro, I can't count. Bro, I'm going to do it one by one. I cannot believe myself right now. Gosh darn. Alright, we'll just let it for now. Fine. Alright, so we're gonna count. Apparently I need help. Because what I'm confused about is I used up a brand new packet. Oh, wait. A brand new packet of 110 Twitch films. And a new packet of 110 springs. But I have leftover springs and no films. So something's going on. Unless I'm tripping. Unless I'm tripping big time. I mean, nonetheless, we're gonna count. I'm gonna go count. They just don't make sense. Alright, let's count. Let's count together. Apparently, I don't know how to count. So I might be doing more work than... Goodness. Alright, well. This is bugging me heavy, dude. Pushing everything aside, and we're gonna count. These are all done and modded. I'm gonna count one by one, because apparently I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20. Oh my. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Alright, that's 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. 50, right? 50? Yes, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 62, 4, 6, 8, 70. This is amazing streaming. I love it. $70? Yes. 72. 74. 76. 78. 80. 82. 4. 6. 8. 90. 2. 4. 6. 8. 100. 2. 104. 106. Alright. I may have made a new PC. Still don't know how this works, but the 106. So I only need 4. So I'm gonna do this off stream. I'm gonna just do these 4. That's what I meant. And I'll switch to the other thing. That was crazy. Apparently I don't know how to count. Or I overcounted. Almost done with the switches at least. And then once we're done with these 4, we'll have 110 to ship out to the homie. And then should be all good to go to... Gotta see what's wrong with this NK87. I think I might have an inkling onto what it is. But but I just want to open it up and see for myself if my intuition is correct or not. So we're done with that. I'm gonna put the springs back in here. Make sure everything's the same. Back. Ugh, excuse me. Okay. And then just put the films back. I mean, might as well. I mean, you know what I mean? Oof. I've been like into this walking grind, or like this walking phase of myself as well. I don't know, walking is like it's like really therapeutic, and I don't know, I used to hate just any form of cardio, obviously outside of sports, because it's like more competitive, it's team based, you know. It makes sense, right? You know, that competitiveness kind of drives your need to play. But yeah, I hate running. I was a sprinter, I guess, so I wouldn't say I hate it, but like I didn't really feel the need to do it a lot. But as of right now, like I've been like super into what's it called, super into walking, like every morning kind of thing. I don't know, it feels really good. So okay, all right, very cool. I think um the next stream I might do, though, by the way, it might be on Twitch. I'm gonna see if Twitch, because I already have I'm really like affiliated on there. I would love to just stream to both platforms simultaneously, and even like TikTok. I might try TikTok too. I want to see just what works, you know, what works. I know I have, you know, statistically wise, I have a bigger following here on YouTube. But you know, I would just like to see what is better, like what works metrically. Maybe some days are better for streaming on TikTok, or some days are better in streaming on, you know, so and so and so and so. I don't know. I wish I could just stream to all of them, just so. If you prefer like a certain place that you like watching, not just totally outside of like normalcy. That. So we are oh no. Oh goodness. So we're done with the lubing of switches. for those that are just now tuning back in or tuning in first time, we went ahead. I can barely hear me actually. Hold on a second. We modded some vintage MX Blacks from 1993. I'm gonna just stick with 1993 because I think that's what it is. 110 MX Blacks. I finished off like the last 40. Lube filmed and spring swapped. So that's done. The last thing we're gonna try to do, and this is a try. Is I'm gonna oh no. That's good, Cayman. That's good, brother. It might clap. I don't know. Tell me, brother. We are going to fix this PCB. Basically, whenever some of these keys register, the matrix, kind of like the whole row or column, might other keys will register as well. So we're gonna try to fix that today too. But I need to get into the board. So that, excuse me, jeez. We're doing the board though. I do want to turn on the camera. Get the other angle. Well, hashtag like. No, you're good, bro. Yeah, actually, I was actually just literally just talking about this. I might do Twitch next stream, and then next stream after that will probably be like TikTok or something. Just to see like what gets more engagement and more viewers. But thanks for stopping by, bro, and lurking if you're still lurking. Okay, yeah. So for what it looks like. Really tell if it's in focus or not. But and it's pretty heavy, ain't gonna lie. And it just has novel keys on the back. For now, how about this? For now, let's just move it out the way. Brighter. There you go. Okay. So it just got extremely bright in the outside all of a sudden. But we're gonna try to see what's in this. Not work. So let me go grab my WoW stick. Torque, right? Torque screw. I have. Hey, what's up, gamer? What's up, GG, bro? How you been? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you've been good, bro. I'm trying to find the right bit. Oh my. No, this is. That's definitely not it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Still too big. It has to be. Okay. That one I think. Cool. So I think if I just unscrew these, I reckon everything will come out. One. Everything's okay. That's good, bro. Yes, sir. Always gotta be thankful and grateful, bro. I feel that. What you've been building any boards recently? What you been using on your desk? What's your daily driver, so to speak? That Iron 165. Oh yeah. I remember seeing that video. Okay. So just those 6 screws. Then you have your internal silicone little thingy-mabobber. Silicone padding for the case resonance. And top mounted. I really like the final result. Just change the caps for wob reds. Oh, dude. We're twinning right now, actually. Well, I wanted red Cyrillic, but the deal on this, I got it aftermarket. The deal on this was just too hard to pass up. It's just white wob Cyrillic, like red one, not red. And then I have the Tut from Alpha Keycaps. This is my Tomo. We're kind of twinning, bro. Scratch it. Like, always dangerous wearing rings. Okay, so some context. So this is a board from a fellow creator. Her name is Manguini. A really close friend of mine. Please go ahead and follow her on socials. Manguini. Let me see if I could put it in the chat. Actually, I could do it later. It's in the description actually. Manguini. Yeah. You know, she bought this board off of eBay from a seller, and the reason why this caused, I guess, so many difficulties for her is because if we look here, okay, if we look here, this right here, you see these stabs? There's no washer, and that's extremely, like, in terms of like the electricity and just like inputs, it's gonna mess everything up because it's metal on metal, and when the stabs don't have washers, it messes up the whole circuit, like the circuitry, pretty much, and like the matrix of it. So I know exactly why this happened. Okay. So now I can fix it. Let me see if I could just grab some. Let me see if I can just grab some washers. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I have extra washers just right there. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so I might have found some washers. So I don't have to like unscrew anything really. I could just use the. So the. Okay, yeah. So these washers are from like some random stabilizer set. But these washers, if I just screw them in, I'm not gonna take anything apart. It should go back to, and we should be all done for today. Crazy. Well, not really, but I also have some stuff to do, so I need to try to watch for the time as well. So we just pop these bad boys out like so. We just pop them out like so. And let's unscrew one. Uh-oh. Big of a bit. Okay, hold on. Might be too big of a bit for that screw. Let's do... Okay, that should be okay. I just don't want to strip any screws. That's like low-key why I hate Phillips screws, but like there's no other way to use screw-ins. Okay, so now that that's out, all we have to do is just chat where to go. God. Oh, just okay. All right, so we're just gonna thread the washer through the screw just so that there's some distance between the screw and the PCB. And you just screw it back in like nobody's business. And now there's a gap while the stabilizer remains secure. And now there shouldn't be any more input. Bro, that jump flew out. But yeah, if you guys, I know this is very common on like I guess older, quote unquote older boards, but actually it doesn't even matter. I think if you're having like input issues at all, number one, I would just double check that there's no metal on metal contact. If you need like an ESD sheet on the bottom of your board, but if you're using screw ins, like you have to use washers. And there's a reason why washers are there to provide that clearance so that nothing shorts or nothing over inputs or under inputs. Such a big thing. Let me just take them all down now. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4. Who do we appreciate? Hey, less. That's 2, 4, that's 5, 6. Oh, 7, there you go. 6. And there's still more for this other stabilizer set. Awesome. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. So, and after this, we're gonna go ahead and mount this board if we have time. We have about like 30 minutes left on my end. And again, I thank you all for joining into today's stream. Very impromptu stream. I need to get better at like scheduling it, number one. Number two, just kind of giving everybody a heads up before I do stream. Instead of just kind of starting it and then being like, oh, join in. But we'll get there. I just wanted to try this out first. So we have that. And we're gonna throw on, I don't know if I said this already, but we're gonna throw on Night Market. Osume Night Market. Right after this. Go home safe. Sorry about that. I'm really hoping this gets to work in. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Everything was so fine until I saw this screw right here. Darn. Okay, I'm going to hope and pray that just that one won't short anything. But I feel like it will. So let me try to... If you guys strip this... My days. Oh my days. Okay. Let me... It literally has no ridges to grip onto. Dude, that is bonkers. It, I advise not to do this, but I'll try. That's no. I don't have any rubber bands to like. All right, well we're going to let's plug it in first and see if it's still not registering like at all. I'm hoping that it fixed somewhat, and if it messes up stream. Okay. All right, so that. Still not working. Damn. Oh, okay. Let me not press there. At least that's what I thought was gonna be a problem. But I think what I might have to do, all in all, I might have to just take apart. I need to take apart all of the everything pretty much. And actually, let me try one more thing. Oh, this is the NK87. NK87. So what I'm gonna try to do. What in the... Isn't it? Okay. So this looks like something that I might have to just do off stream. I must put my first kit without the washers for. Yeah, I low key think like it's a very like common thing that even I've done in the past. But this might have to be something that I kind of fix off stream for now, just due to time constraints. But from my just to hear like what I'm thinking is, number one, the washers. If there's not one for each screw, that could cause a problem, and this one doesn't have one. Extremely stripped screw. Or there's a broken diodes, or like a broken hot top socket, so like it's not working or not registering. I just reset the board via the reset button on the back of the PCB. So maybe this might have to be something that we revisit next stream or on my own, and then I'll update you guys next stream. But just due to the limited time, I'm gonna have to probably fix this. But this strip screw is gonna be the death of me. Have y'all ever seen a screw this stripped before? That is wild. And it's not Minguini's fault. It's not my friend's fault. It's the person she bought it from. And overpriced for her, I might add. But anyways, nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and call it there, everyone. Thank you all for joining in. If you've stayed around this long, I appreciate you. Heavy. Last time I streamed was about like 2 weeks ago, maybe. I'm gonna try to be better at this. You know, I've been focusing a lot on myself. I said this earlier, but I'm focusing a lot on me and like my personal health. But I definitely want to make this part of kind of like a routine. So I want to say the next stream will be this Thursday, maybe, or this Saturday, and if not, definitely next week. And then we'll revisit this, and then we might build the cycle 7. That'll be fun. So I'm just gonna stop it here, just because I have to get some stuff ready. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please share this with any friends, family members, homies, keyboard people, everybody. And go ahead and follow like all the socials. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. See ya.